The lightest stick vacuums on the market cannot actually clean carpet, the ones that can weigh twice as much. Every product mentioned is linked in the description below. Tap in for today's price and any active discount.
Might be the way to go. I can't imagine a motor spinning this brush roll any faster. Moving on to the cons. While I liked the powered lift-away or stick vacuum mode when vacuuming hard floors, with some carpets, when using it in that mode, it has this pull-forward effect, which I find to be annoying and a bit tiring on my arm. This effect goes away when you put the canister with all its weight back on it, and it doesn't seem to happen with every carpet type. In fact, I only noticed this on the thinner rug that I tried. It did not seem to do it with the thicker rug.
For vacuums in different categories. I think if you can only afford one vacuum in your house, and let's say you have a mix of mostly carpet but some hardwood, probably a corded vacuum is going to be your best bet. But it probably shouldn't be your only vacuum. If you've got a large...
Corded machines still edge out sticks on mixed floors, according to vacuum nerds. So which lightweight design comes closest to closing that gap?
Kind of easy to use, but you live in an apartment which is almost entirely covered with carpet. That is the wrong vacuum in that situation. See, cordless vacuums are great, but they are generally lacking in...
And they all did really good with everything I threw at them in the tests. Power, like suction and airflow, isn't as much of a factor with soft roller vacuums. For example, compare the Shark Vertex Upright Vacuum, which is one of the most powerful vacuums on the market right now, versus the Dyson Micro or OmniGlide, which are two of the weakest. And there isn't that much of a difference in terms of their performance on hard floors because this type of vacuuming is more about mechanics than it is power. So what are the things you need to take into account when deciding which one of these is right for you? Let's start.
Soft roller sticks perform evenly on hard floors no matter the power rating, but the true ultralights like Dyson's Micro and OmniGlide can't properly clean carpet at all.
Say in their promotional material that it's designed to be able to pick up larger debris. We tested them on low pile carpet and found that even though they don't have a brush roll to agitate the carpet, they do a fairly good job of picking up the pet hair and other debris from the surface of the carpet. Here again, the Eureka did better than the other two by picking up all the debris without having to lift up the vacuum to get to it.
Even without a brush roll, this group handled pet hair reasonably well, with the Eureka clearing the most debris outright.
Crevice pickup test, which is the Achilles heel of many vacuums. Indeed, we saw that both the Dirt Devil and the Bissell picked up the crevice debris in one pass, which is a rare feat. And even though the Eureka has the highest airflow, it struggled a bit here because of the so-called capture nozzle. Basically, the larger gate on the front of the floor head allows more air to escape, making it less effective in this kind of test. Despite the last test, I would have to say that the Eureka Blaze stick vacuum is the clear winner.
Eureka Blaze took the overall win here, though its wide capture nozzle costed on crevices. 2 Shark models built for both surfaces come next.
Relatable. So I can only spend like $200 to $400.
So in that case, you might want to look at the Shark Vertex, which has a couple of cool tricks. So first, it folds, kind of like the Limbo, and it also has these Shark Duo Clean power fins, which means you can use the same brush roll on both carpet and hardwood, and it's actually very effective on both. So in our testing, it picked up 98% of the sand we dumped on the carpet and
all the pros and cons. So links in the description, and let's get started. Starting off with the pros, it's extremely good at picking up debris of all types and hair of all types on both hard floors and carpets. In our pickup tests, it got a rare perfect score, as it was able to pick up everything from fine to extra large debris nearly perfectly. This was in large part due to the so-called Duo Clean roller, which consists of a soft roller up front.
2 engineering choices keep separating winners from strugglers here: dual rollers and dual surfaces. What happens once you also cut the cord?
Kitty litter, probably a bad analogy, but you get the idea. If you got a lot of hard surfaces, you probably want to think about something like the Shark that has a dual brush roll. And I realize that not everybody likes Shark vacuums, and that's a separate conversation, but this is much better on hard surfaces because you've got 2 rollers. You got the soft one over here, you've got another one over here, and you got a brush here. So this doesn't kick the dirt back, it actually sucks it inside the vacuum. Now the second
is the sweet spot of value, in my opinion. And number 1 is the Shark Shark Vertex Pro Cordless Vacuum. It gives you the freedom of cordless. I like the upright style, making it less tiring on the arm for larger jobs. It has better battery efficiency and more power than the average cordless vacuum. Its swivel and pickup ability are very intuitive. It's able to be used in 3 different configurations, making it one of the more versatile vacuums on the list. It's got some advanced features you don't see on other Shark cordless vacuums, and though it's not the cheapest,
Reviewers largely agree dual roller stick vacuums handle both carpet and hard floors best, while ultralight models fall short on carpet. What's still open is whether any cordless model fully replaces a corded vacuum in heavy-use mixed-floor homes. Bottom line, for most carpet and hardwood homes, reviewers favor dual roller stick vacuums, though heavy carpet use may still call for a corded backup. Every clip links to the full video in the description. Go watch the originals. This is educational content, not professional advice.